And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Friday, they head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the San Antonio Spurs.
And that game against Houston is going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Stephon Castle. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Lillard in at the point. And for Charlotte, Dyson Daniels out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. It's game 1 for both teams, Clark. Preseason is over, and this new season is underway.
Yeah, and you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and nervous, but an exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting. And Dame runs that so well, knows precisely when to deliver that pass out of the pick and roll.
Fox, that's good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Castle with it. Lillard outside. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Daniels outside. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn pulls it in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Charlotte. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Brian, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Oubre from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Murray. Now Johnson. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Lillard. Again, the net score.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Lively finds Fox. And here's Oubre. Antetokounmpo outside. And he buries his first look.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Back to Lillard. And the 3 off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Oubre. Lively passes to Daniels. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Oubre can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
Castle outside. Back to Lillard. Inside. Tipped. It's stolen by Lively. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Oubre. And here is Antetokounmpo, defended by Murray. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Now here's Ayton. For 3, here's Lillard. And the 3-pointer goes. Lillard's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lively. Castle outside. Pass to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Over Daniels. And there's another one for the Nets.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. The shot's good.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Oh, deflected. Lillard finds Johnson. Over Lively. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Down low. Here's Murray. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis, what rim protection from him, using that endless length.
Here's Daniels. Back to Oubre. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Ayton, a screen on Oubre. Here's Johnson. Lillard against Fox. And Lillard gets it to go. 9 points in the game. And timeout called by Charles Lee. Substitution here for Charlotte. Stewart, he's checked in for Lively. Hendricks comes in for Oubre. Connects checked in for Daniels. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And finished off by Stewart.
And Antetokounmpo is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Burns you with his scoring and passing ability.
Outside Johnson. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pure from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 6.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Russell, the pass to Stewart. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Ayton. Give him 8 points now. Ayton with a screen. Lillard passes to Ayton. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Hey, Lillard has the passing skills you like to see in a guard, and you can trust him to make the right play.
Antetokounmpo against Murray.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Al Horford's checked in for Brooklyn. Jones comes in for Johnson. A nice shot by Lillard.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
It seems like we're still in Dame time here in the NBA. Lillard is as efficient as ever, Clark.
Well, B.A., we're talking about a guy who scored 70 in a game before. Lillard can show you and give you some all-time scoring nights. I mean, that's how you get your own time zone, by doing what he's done throughout his career.
And Charlotte making a change here. Jang's checked in. Lillard outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Castle for 3. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Second, Damian Lillard.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Fox is checked in for Charlotte. Brooklyn also changing it up. Minot's checked in for Ayton. Robinson comes in for Castle. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Damian Lillard. Now here's McCollum. for three. Robinson. It's rebounded by Hendricks. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Trailing by 8. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it, but one of them has got to win tonight.
Now here's Jones. Still no points. And Horford powers it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. There's McCollum with the three. Nails it from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Fox. Stewart, screen on Robinson. Three-pointer, Fox. No luck on that one. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Brooklyn. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Isaiah Stewart out there with Dalton Connect. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender. He said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And then Russell with the dunk.
Love the take from Russell. D'Angelo just slicing his way inside with confidence.
Screen by Horford. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Connect on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Nets leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Back to McCollum. Plenty of space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. McCollum's got 5 now.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots, always looking for his next bucket.
Pass to Connect. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Outside Robinson. Here's Horford. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds now. Shot from 16, and he hits the jumper for 2. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Hendricks. Brooklyn also changing it up. Keegan Murray's checked in for Lopez. Keldon Johnson comes in for Jones. And Lillard subbed in for Robinson. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He has the ability simply to take over games, and that's what makes Dame so much fun to watch.
Pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. And here's McCollum. Over Fox. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Outside Connect. 14 feet away. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Connect. Antetokounmpo has got 15 points. McCollum outside. Outside Johnson. Knocks down the long J. And the Nets lead by 15.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And the Nets making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Pass to McCollum. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Murray. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Pass to Murray. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So for the Hornets, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Stewart. Oubre comes in for Connect. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Russell. Pass to Oubre. Antetokounmpo surveys. Tries it from the top of the key. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lillard passes to McCollum. Outside Murray. Pass to Ayton. He tries for 3. Hornets with the rebound. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. They get it back. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Lillard passes to McCollum. Back to Lillard. And that one's good. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Fox. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Nets leading by 16. Murray, a screen on Oubre. Murray, shot is good. Murray's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Fox, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
How about the athlete who loves to punish that rim?
And Charlotte making a change here. Russell is checked in. And a change for the Nets. Castle's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Castle. And again, it's the Nets missing. Hornets trail by 16. Stolen by Castle. Pass to Lillard. Launches it. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Back to Russell. And the layup is good off the glass. Russell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Shot by Lillard, no good. Outside Russell, and stolen by Murray. Lillard with the ball. Russell covering. Again, the miss by Lillard. The Hornets have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Clock at 6. And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by Murray. Nets leading by 17. For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Lillard keeps the defense honest by spacing them out from the corner.
Back to Russell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Castle outside.
2 minutes
Ayton,
remaining
the
in
screen
that.
on Russell.
2
To the
minutes.
paint. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Derek Lively.
Yes, sounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
And he sinks the second.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Russell. Over Lillard. Again, Charlotte.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Brooklyn. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Ayton. Lillard against Russell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And look at those moves in the post, and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
Left this man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there. Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Back to Lillard. Off target from 3-point range. Hornets trail by 19. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. 17 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Over Murray. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. What time is it? Yep, halftime, but really it's been Dame time with the way Lillard's played so far.
Some people call him Logo Lillard, the letter O, Dame Dollar, Dame Time. They all point to the same thing, cold-blooded.
Oh, man, that's a lot of emphasis, Shaq. How about Sub-Zero? I'll tell you what, big game Dame is always ready.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. Here's an interesting one from No Foolin' Julian. What's another sport you think you could have gone pro in?
Football, I would have been a tight end. You know, maybe block some field goals. You know, do whatever it takes.
I think I could have did soccer. Dribbling's dribbling, right?
I guess some people might say that yet, but either way, I'd pay good money to see both of you in those endeavors. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's Fox. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Keegan Murray is out there with Johnson. Then it's Stephon Castle, and it's Lillard in at the 1. Johnson passes to Murray. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Daniels. Out to Fox. From downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Fox Fox has got 9.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
And there's Ayton on the assist by Lillard.
Assisted by
Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
They kick it out to Murray. 3-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Daniels against Lillard. Pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Oubre.
And their team free throw shooting stats place them in the top half of the NBA. Those are solid numbers, but they struggle to nail down true consistency from the line.
And what saved them in a lot of games, the second chance points. They were relentless on the offensive glass.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Good on the second one. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Johnson. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. And no good.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
How about Dyson Daniels, Grant? Last season, leading the league in steals.
Well, averaging over 3 a game. That mark hadn't been met in over 3 decades, BA. In the process, the Aussie earning the nickname, the Great Barrier Thief. Not bad.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Giannis throws it down.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Ayton. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Lively. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Fox. Over Castle. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Ayton, covered by Lively. Lillard outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. Hornets trail by 13. Daniels outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fox outside. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Lillard. To win the drought. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fox, the pass to Oubre. For 3. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. Fox left side. Fox can't get that one to fall. Brooklyn leading by 13. On the wing, Murray. The 3-ball. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Murray. Pass to Daniels. From outside, off the mark. And so Lillard will bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Murray. Now here's Ayton. Here's Lillard. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 35 in the game.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Murray. Brooklyn shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Daniels against Castle. They kick it out to Murray. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those dribbles, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Pass to Lillard. The 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about
Young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing. Back to you, BA.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11. Going inside. Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 31 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And Jordi Fernandez wants to
Make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
McCollum. He's checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Murray. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn.
Get through, get through, get through.
Shot clock at 5. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Oubre.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact. And that's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Castle a screen on Oubre. Pass to Aiden. McCollum outside. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's the fast break. Oubre finds Daniels. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Outside Murray. Pass to McCollum. Castle outside. Outside Murray. McCollum against Fox. McCollum's shot is off.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
Oubre passes to Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Here's Ayton. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Nets ball.
Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Dyson Daniels on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Stewart, he's checked in for Lively. Connect comes in for Oubre. And Russell is subbed in for Daniels. And a change for the Nets. Warford's checked in.
And the coaching staff encourages Johnson to take initiative. When he does this, he draws the defense's attention.
Hendricks is checked in for Charlotte. And Clark with the landmark decisions, opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Nets leading by 14. Outside Murray. Pass to Johnson. Horford left side. Shoots over Stewart. And again, it's the Nets missing.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And it's Connect missing. Brooklyn shooting just 26% in the third. Antetokounmpo with it. Castle covering. And then Russell with the dunk.
How about that dunk? I mean, you don't see that every game, but Russell looks to flush when the chance is there.
McCollum on the wing. Horford outside. Back to McCollum. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Russell. Here's Hendricks. Covered by Johnson. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Up top, Horford. Pass to Johnson. To win the cold spell. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Stewart.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter. He's determined to stay after it.
I like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Up top, Horford. There's McCollum with the 3. Yes,
CJ
great
McCollum.
play by Horford to set him up. McCollum's got 10 points in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter. And so it's Brooklyn. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back to the game. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Connect. D'Angelo Russell is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the Hornets 5. They get it again. And here's Connect outside. That shot missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Robinson passes to Jones. The 3, here's Lillard. Sinks it from distance. Lillard's got 41.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Fox. Another shot. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Russell against Lillard. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. McCollum outside. 4-3. Lillard can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. Connect.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. They'll turn you into a highlight.
Outside Jones. Here's Lillard. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last game out. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Hendricks. And a change for the Nets. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Robinson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 16th rebound on the night. To the wing on the left. Russell from outside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
There's McCollum with the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Russell finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Keegan Murray's checked in for Horford. Johnson comes in for Jones. And Castle subbed in for McCollum. Pass to Lillard. Ayton with a screen. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Assist goes to
Sends it home
Damian
with some
Lillard.
passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now Russell. Back to Antetokounmpo. the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Castle finds Lillard. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Antetokounmpo outside. Over Murray. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Nets leading by 8. Castle outside. Back to Lillard. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Russell. Back to Fox. Over Castle. Lillard pulls down the board. Lillard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Russell to pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Fox. Second shot opportunity, and no problem from Antetokounmpo as he finishes at the rim.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Excellent read from the veteran Lillard. He has a strong feel for how his teammates are open.
Pass to Russell. Back to Antetokounmpo. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Antetokounmpo has got 43 points.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Now Castle. He's covered by Fox. And here's Lillard from beyond. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 45 points. Outside Johnson. Back to Lillard. Tries to keep it alive, and they recover it. Ayton passes to Johnson. Outside Murray. For 3, here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And VA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Antetokounmpo against Murray. Now Fox. Murray pulls it down.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
That's what he wanted.
Wow.
Ayton emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Stewart. Oubre comes in for Connect. And Daniels is subbed in for Russell. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Murray. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Knocks down the trifecta.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Fox.
Brooklyn foul. Damian Lillard.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Charlotte, they're working against the clock now. Here's the floater, and that's money on the layup.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Lillard fires! No good from three! And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Oh, it's off target. Johnson against Fox. Ayton outside. Now Johnson. Puts up the tray. Lively pulls it down. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
And so they choose to...
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything.
Fox fires! Oh, the long ball, no good! Castle against Daniels. This one belongs to Brooklyn.
That's the end of the game.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Damian, I mean, the stat line was just outstanding for you tonight. You had it going early. How were you able to be so effective?
I mean, like you said, I came out to start the game and I was aggressive. Looking for opportunities, getting downhill, getting to the free throw line. And I think once I came out aggressive like that, they just started to react. And, I just let the defense make the plays for me. I see that weak side come in, I was making the plays. And I was just trying to keep them off balance. Once I saw the ball going in and I had a good rhythm to the game, if they help, make the right play. If they don't, be aggressive and go score. And it worked for me all night long.
Thanks so much, Dame.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Damian Lillard.